What's up, you guys? It's your boy Visionary Mind. Welcome. Hope you guys are having a good Friday. We are now back in Yu-Gi-Oh! We're gonna have some fun tonight. So I have a little plan that I kind of want to do. So we're gonna play some Master Duel. Obviously, that's kind of what we do. Rank just got reset again, so we're just gonna climb up a little bit as much as we want. And then I'm thinking maybe later on, like as we get like partly do the stream, we switch off to a simulator that I want to go through because there's a lot of cards that are coming out, and also just to have more knowledge, game knowledge of certain decks. I like to try them out, build them, and try them out and see how we do. I'll learn some combos, and we can all learn together, make it a fun educational experience. But yeah, so that's kind of what I want to do tonight. So I'm actually going to use Dogmatica. I haven't used this deck in quite some time, so I'm definitely rusty in it. Because there's also some new Dogmatica cards coming up. So not the reason, but one of the reasons why I think we should do that stuff later on. So yeah, let's get to it. And then also Ryzeal's coming in the next pack in like 2 days. We also have what's coming out, and I just saw the update. We'll go through that. The right heel is gonna be annoying. It's a really, I don't want to say a good deck, but it's very oppressive, I feel like, at times. Alright. We got a big boy Alba. We have Maximus. If I remember how to play this deck. Yeah, I believe it was this. Kind of a waste of cards, I feel like. I'm not really trying to draw anything. I'm gonna special summon out Albazoa, getting rid of our ultimate dragon. Just gonna get one card. And I'm actually gonna go and draw 2 cards here. I think we might be actually cooking now. Alright, send this. And then let's send this. Okay, and then I'm thinking Senpai. All right, so what are the odds of that? What's going on? All right. Honestly, not bad. Against Tenpai, we kind of did good there. First turn, not bad, honestly. Yeah, special summon. Dogmatica card. Right, that's what we're doing, right? So we are... We can special summon or add. So... I kind of just want to add our relic to our hand. We had a great opening hand. That sucks, but it is what it is. I don't know how they're gonna do this. I mean, they could still win because Tenpai is just so annoying like that. If they have Hydra, it's basically over for the most part. Yeah, they have Hydra. Can't really do anything. Why is so annoying? Hate Tenpai. What are you doing? So you're getting the attack requirement. I mean, I don't have both of their Bidens are gone. I think they only had 2. Yeah, I don't know what this guy's thinking. Maybe he doesn't realize that he's done. I mean, he doesn't have Midas Shore. He doesn't have Black Rose Dragon. He has a Trident Dragon. He has Baron. Okay. He's gonna pop my monster. Good. Let's see if it works. Okay. That's fine. Whatever. You control. Okay. I read that wrong. Or yeah, so I'm trying to see something because he may go for the okay. He's sending 2 down. think he's gonna go use it anyways, but I kind of want him to use it. Okay, so he didn't. We just have a lot of things we can do. Yeah, so we're gonna add what's up, man? Good night. Let's add it. Let's just have it in our hands. Fuck it. Whatever. I'm just trying to get as much stuff on the board right now. Alright. I should target the two. Make one of them, okay. Because why the hell not? You going to sleep, Slasher? Come on, man. You going to sleep? Don't go to sleep. They just continue the attack. Oh shit. Ah. That's annoying. That's annoying. What's up? What's up? He's just saying good night, like as in like, what's up? What's up, man? How you been? How was your day, your afternoon? It's because of Pydra, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's always important. Be polite. Wait, so if it's Audra, right? Just the one I gotta get rid of this stupid thing. Where I hate them, Byro. I swear I hate it. The passion. I definitely feel you, man. Fucking my day was kind of just jam-packed. Kids running all over the damn place. Being crazy. But yeah, I started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Around that time too, when it first came out. I was there when it first came out, like Yu-Gi and type of starter deck. That's when I first started. I remember that. I remember like it was yesterday. Yeah, I switched to attack. I should have just kept it, man. I just kept it in defense. I freaking forgot about the damn Fodra. I was so close to like literally draining out their extra deck. But yeah, like I only started back collecting when they announced the 25th anniversary. Yeah, I started collecting a bit too, but like prices just got crazy with some of these cards. Like, I mean, it was the same thing back then too. Like Blackluster, like Envoy at the beginning was like $100 back then. Even like Envoy, and even when they were banned, they were that expensive. But now I just feel like it's so much worse. Like there's so much like if you're buying singles, right? If you're just buying and shit like that, then it's fine. Doing it for the thrill, you know what I mean? But like me, I want to like collect deck, like archetypes and shit like that, you know what I mean? So I usually try to go for like the budget friendly ones. That's kind of where I'm at with that. And then even with all these reprints, it's like you're reprinting, but they're like the same rarity. So like, I get a little annoyed with stuff like that. Because I really like the Horus cards. I want to have the Horus cards. But just like that, we stopped the Light Swords. That's crazy. Because I want to make my Horus Sarcophagus deck, or rather Shining Sarcophagus deck. I made it like a long time ago. I feel you. I like the same way too. Like I like to play with what the deck gives you. You know what I mean? Some archetypes just perform better solo, right? Or rather, they have enough to be able to run efficiently and do cool stuff on their own. It may not be like meta breaking or anything like that, but I like road decks. Road decks, I feel like keep the culture alive a little bit. You know what I mean? Really took you that long to read? Yeah, I'm kind of screwed here. Yeah, that's why I like decks like Dogmatica, um, like off the top, the ones that I kind of like. Remember Atlanteans? I know that like it was meta, somewhat meta, but it's not really. It's Mermails. I love Mermails. That was the deck I used to have back in the day. So I had like, all right. So back then I had so many cards, like physical cards. Like I said, I started collecting since the very beginning, and I stopped. What was it? 2010 maybe 2011, I don't know, around that time period. And I lost all my cards basically. My mother did something with my cards. I don't know what that happened, but I don't have them anymore. So Mermails was the one that I had like a lot of cards. I was always a big fan of like water deck. I like the ice barriers. I used to run like Umi decks back then with Goyo Turtle. Is it Goyo Turtle? Goya? With the turtle, Gora. Is it Gora turtle? The one that you can attack after like 1800 or 1900 attack or something like that. I used to have like the Cure Mermaid and the Amphibious, where you attack directly with the Umi on the field, Legendary Ocean. Like I used to like love that deck. It was kind of like a control deck, especially with Gravity Bind back then. Gravity Bind was so good back then until obviously Exceeds and everything else kind of just like all crept over it. What else was a good deck I like playing? I used to have like all the structures, like most of the structures. All these structures that you see now that's like for like $100, like the Warrior Triumph one with that Guilford the Lightning or whatever it was. Like I had that deck. Oh yeah, like it took me a while. Like once I started playing Master Duel and I started like seeing everything, the only thing took me a while to master, or rather learn, was the pendulum. That was the only mechanic that I was kind of like, okay, because it changed obviously, right? Like before it used to be like outside of the actual zones, and now it's actually part of the zone, so they changed it up a little bit. So now I feel like pendulum is a very broken mechanic if you know what you're doing with it. A lot of people don't read the cards. That's just literally like a whole article you're reading, you know what I mean? Nobody has time to be reading an article. But yeah. I don't have anything. Cause both. I don't have anything for this shit. I have such a crappy hand. Yeah, but Pendulum Summon is pretty cool. That was the only mechanic that took me a while. And then I was like a little confusion with like Link summoning, and I learned that too. Yeah, so basically like the only way that, like, from my understanding, that's a little bit confusing too. From my understanding, the only way it can go into the graveyard is if it's like from a Exceed summon. So if you overlay it and then you detach it, then it goes straight to the graveyard. Otherwise, in any other way, it goes to the extra deck face out. Alright, so we got a pretty good hand here, I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna go with pre-prep. Let's hope I have enough to make a decent board. Yeah, same way. I like to try everything. I like the strategies that come up with things. That do things uniquely, right? I don't want to have like, yeah, sometimes I feel like in Yu-Gi-Oh, especially like nowadays, there's a lot of like sort of like the same kind of attack, kind of the same type of a inboard as I'm trying to say. It's like um, you have your attacker, you kind of have finish the game very very quickly, right? There's not enough decks that's more like defensive, right? That to kind of like bait you to attack you and do those types of things. I feel like it's kind of like linear in the sense of like you're basically just having the best field attack wise and not necessarily strategically, or if you have it like that, it's a bunch of negates, you know, and it's not like a proper balance. I feel like not balanced enough in my opinion, that type of to give it like a different feel, you know, because as long like basically now for a good deck you need to have searcher for the archetype, you have to have a negate or some type of omni negate, right? So you have to have lingering effects. You gotta have those type of requirements first before doing anything else. Okay, I think I could get our big boss out here. If I can do that, that'd be awesome. So we're gonna go Dominatrix, Dogmatica Matrix. Yeah, like no matter what, like Draco Tail, they have good board, but you basically gotta have to use like similar cards. You know what I mean? Like kind of like the staple end board card. It's like back then you could be like, I'm summoning Jinzo, and then I have this, and then this, and then that, and it'll be like, oh, I never seen these cards before, right? Like, but it was always like, I think it was much slower pace. Obviously, we're from a different time, right? Like, it was so much slower back then, but it felt good. Like, I felt like that was when it was at its peak. You know what I mean? Like it felt good to bring out your Berserk Gorilla. It felt good to bring out those types of those cards because you worked hard and they're gonna last there a couple bit instead of having like, what? Okay, all right, we gotta get rid of. This is not good. This is not good. Gladiator Beast. Gladiator. Oh shit. Yeah, you have to be super creative, right? Like sometimes I used to like, at least for me, like I used to buy packs. Oh, this card looks cool. I'm gonna add it to my deck, right? I'm gonna just throw it in the deck and see what happens. It wasn't no archetypes back then, like that, right? Like there wasn't no archetype specific deck, so you could just build off of that. Sorry, I'm thinking. As those gladiator beasts, man, they're just so fucking annoying. I wonder if it lasts. That's why I kind of did it, just to learn. All right, it lasts. Okay. So this is really good. I think we're in good position here. Let me see. We have cannot be targeted by the effects of fusion, synchro, links, and exceeds. And Berber, what's good, man? Oh yeah, it was insane back then, man. Like like I don't know about you, because you say it was 2004 you played. When I was up to the point where like Gores was Gores is my favorite card of all time. I love the card art. I love everything about it. Are you making your fish synchro deck? So like a recap. So some of you guys tune in if you haven't shown it up from the beginning. Like at some point I'm gonna play for like maybe like an hour and a half, and then I want to go to like a simulator because I actually want to go through some of the new cards that's coming out, and we could like try to like see what the game is gonna look like in the future. Because I like to prepare for the future, and I like to prepare for like what I'm gonna go up against. Like right now, this deck is so annoying. I had to get rid of their main, because this is the new Gladiator Beast cards. So this fucking boss right here, very very powerful. So I'm hoping they don't have anything to kind of like mess me up. I should be good for the most part, but we'll see. But in terms of like what we were saying, Gores, I love Gores because you could look at, you had to attack properly, right? It was a strategy, like yeah, that's fine. Like you always try to attack with your weakest monster, because before we used to attack with the strongest monster first, and we did all that, and then after a while it was like, once you saw Gores come out, everyone kind of changed their approach to their attacking, you know, which was pretty cool. Gores used to give me nightmares, you know what I mean? Gores was such a, it like, those who know. You know what I mean? Like, it's so annoying. Yeah, Mirror Force, fucking Magic Cylinder, Negate Attack, Threatening Roar. I mean, there were so many cards. I used to have all those cards. I was like, I'm gonna run Draining Shield. Like, man, I used to love playing back then. Like, I loved it. It was just something about it. Like, yeah, it had its broke. Like, it was not like, it had its moments where it was just completely broken, but. You know, I feel you. I feel you. Oh my god, that sucked. That sucks. Sorry that happened. That sucks. You know what I mean? Like, I lost my cards. I don't know. She probably, honestly, I think she probably like pawned them shit. I don't fucking know what the fuck she did with them. Or she probably sold it off for like $100. I don't know what the fuck she did. I don't. Meanwhile, I had dual terminal Brionic at the time. That card was like a fucking $50 card at the time. I had that shit. I had so many fucking cards. So many cards. I had like 3 copies of Envoy at the beginning when it was like super expensive back then. And I actually pulled that card. Like, I pulled it. So I pulled it in the Invasion Chaos pack, which was one of my favorite packs ever. Invasion Chaos, I pulled it. And then the other one, I got it from like a trade, or I spent like $10 on it or something like that, because it was like banned. And then it got unbanned, so that thing went up to like $100. And then I got a third one. I don't even remember how I got the third one. But man, that sucks. I'll be pissed. You shouldn't quit. You shouldn't be doing Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, oh, what? You just quit. Well, yeah, as long as you do your thing, yeah. Keep it safe, keep it protected, you know what I mean? Like my wife, you know, she lets me have all this shit behind me, you know what I mean? Like, I haven't bought any new cards in a long time because a lot of things have happened, a lot of things have changed, but um, yeah. I think the last thing I bought was the blue eye structure deck. That was the last thing. That's a must, right? Like, always buy the structure decks. If you're gonna buy, always buy the structure decks. They always come with really good cards. You can get really nice staples. Like when I got back into it, uh, you know, I just bought structure decks just to see like where like the hand traps and all those cards are at. They have commons, you know what I mean? I gotta see what the retro pack 2 is coming with. But yeah, ask. Don't quit. You know what I mean? Just do what I do. Like I'll probably like stop playing Master Duel for a little bit, but I'll play like a simulator. So if you have access to like a simulator, I'll just say play the simulator. Come on. You can play with the new cards. You can make a deck however you want. You don't have to be limited in shit. Like money and whatnot. Or getting crappy pools. I'll show you guys one soon. But the Retro Pack 2, I feel like it was more for Edison, obviously. But I don't know what's in Retro Pack 2. I could probably check right now, honestly. I have my tabs open for the upcoming sets. Like, did you know there's a whole archetype coming out with well, it's already been out, but officially coming out soon here, about based off around Mystical Space Typhoon, MST. Like, that's insane to me. I don't want to be too aggressive. Ah shit, I should have. He's gonna go to the Red Eyes Zombie, I believe. Yeah, Red Eyes Necro, and then he gets a special summon that. Each in the field, okay. So it's originally 24, right? You could probably get over that. Probably. Alright, so just in case, let's just go into yeah, and then I just saw just like before I started streaming, I was looking at the list for Duelist Advance, the new Nouvelle cards. They're so good. And they're common. Like literally all like common rarity. And I already have the whole set, like 3 of everything for that. So the fact that all of the new cards which are really good by the way, are all commons for the most part, unless I'm missing one. Like, I'm definitely excited about that. I don't really care about the rarities. That's just like me, I don't care. If they could be an all common, they get all common. Okay, so if I do this, I don't know if I'm able to do that, right? Oh, maybe I can do it. Let's just add this. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yes, that's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah, that card allows me to give me both to my hand. And I'm done. That's a misplay on my end. Oh man, yeah. You have a lot. Like, that was me too, I'm not gonna lie. So many new cards I had to learn. No, so many new decks. Like, I didn't know about Dogmatica. I was like, oh, this shit is pretty cool. I like it. Libromancer. You know about Libromancer? Libromancer is a really good deck. I like that one. Fun ritual deck. Um, Damn, I've misplayed so much right now. Damn it. Ah, shit. Whatever, that's fine. I forgot that this is literally a one card combo to get him. I literally forgot that shit. I did it earlier too. Some cool decks though, like I was looking at that were kind of like affordable, that are really cheap but really fun decks. Is the I don't know about now, but it was the what's it called? The UA, like the sports one, is pretty dope. And I like S-Force. S-Force is really cool. I like that deck. It's a really cool deck. S-Force is another one that's cool. I like the idea. I like the strategy behind it. I haven't learned spirals, but I heard it's done a lot of good things in the past. But yeah, it was also one of those decks that's just like I looked at it, I'm like, I like the art style, right? The art style is pretty cool. And it's in a special summon itself. But I will say this, like, one of my favorite themes was zombie as well. Now, Libromancer's fun. What's another one? Dolls. I love Dolls. Like when I got back into the Master Duel, that was like one of the first decks I made was Shadol. Besides like the regular decks that they give you a Master Duel. Like my first main deck that I was using was Shiranui and my Akashi. Like I still love that deck. It's such a good deck because I love zombie decks back then. That was one of my favorite decks to play back then. I just like the idea of zombie. Kind of pointless. I don't really do anything. Okay, I see. Oh yeah. Did you get the new Eldritch support, or is it out yet? I'm sure it's out. I think it just came out now. The new fusion monster, and what was the other thing that it came out with? I think it's just a new fusion monster, right? Or is it like another trap? I think it was like another trap. Yeah, we're gonna definitely check out all these new decks. Another one that I like that's coming out actually is what's it called? Monster Reborn. They're trying to just blow me out the water right now. They won. They obviously have it. What's the other one? Shit, just came out. Literally just left my mind. It's probably not on this one, it's probably the next set. It's a weird name. Ugh, what is it called? Is it Alliance? Not Alliance. Really, he had to take my guy too? You don't have to do me like that. Ah shit, what they called? Hecka something. Hecka something. What the hell is it called? Hecka whatever it's called. Donchire. Oh, that's okay. That's a deck build. So that's the next thing after. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, the Hecka, whatever the hell it's called. If we're gonna look at some of those cards, it's just, I love the artwork of that one. That one looks pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of like Dogmatica and shit like that. Wait, I lived, I survived. I don't even know what the hell happened. Alright, Nightmare I have not tried any. I think I only did like one trial ever. Like ever in the 4 years this game's been out. It's been 4 years, right? I don't even freaking remember. But yeah, I have not tried those things at all. It just seemed like such a waste, to be honest. Oh shit, alright, kinda need Herald to come out and help me out. Oh man, unlimited format? Nah. I don't like the sound of that. Alright, let's see. We'll add. It is, that's what it is. I'm not doing that. Tenpai, I bet you Tenpai's running all over that damn hill. They use nothing but freaking. If you give that deck 3 dark holes and fucking all those types of cards, like you're done. You know what I mean? Like that makes no sense. This person don't know what they're doing. They just negated their monster effect. Yeah, that's dumb. Like that to me is so It makes no sense to be honest. 3 product reads like imagine 3 gracefuls, imagine, and you play like any deck that just revolves around like. What am I negating here? It doesn't really matter. I'm just pressing shit now. I know I should have attacked this guy first. Yeah, I should have just done that first. While this card, you can put on this card, the banish it. Okay. Should have attacked that first. I don't know what the hell I was doing. Distracting me. You distracted me. Alright, so we're gonna go. We're gonna activate Domaticality or Calamity. Domatic Calamity, whatever the hell this shit's called. Oh yeah, actually you can run Exodia in this event too. You just give it all the drawing cards. Exodia, man, Exodia is like such a easy deck sometimes. Like especially if you have like a good one. When you just mentioned when you said critter, you know what's the first thing that came to my mind as an old school player? Fucking Parasite. You ever played against that deck? I mean against that card? It was definitely a unique card. It wasn't the best, but I remember playing against it, and at that time it was kind of annoying. But I kind of remember why. I kind of remember the like the fact. Man, this thing is out too. Jesus, I knew he was gonna negate. He's gonna kill me. He was thinking the Critters movie. Let me see. Parasite. It like goes to your deck face up. Your deck face up. Apparently I can't look at it. Wikipedia doesn't want me to look at it. I can't look at it. So we lost that one. That kind of sucked. Oh man, I used to love Cyberjar. Love Cyberjar. I love Cyberjar. It was so dope. Just blow the whole field up and start the whole thing from scratch. Honestly, I don't even watch software, so that even crossed my mind. Nightmare because you're so good, man. I don't know what the hell's going on with this thing. Communication time, though. To make sure this stuff isn't going crazy. Which one is the? Is it Fiber Jar? Is that the one that like flips your whole fucking deck face up, like the opposite way? Is it Fiber Jar or am I mixing that up? I can't remember. Morphin Jar 1. Morphin Jar number 2 is annoying. Let's see. But isn't there one that like flips the deck over or some shit like that? Or is that a spell card? I feel like that's a spell card or something. Yeah, it might be a spell card. I might be just fucking losing my mind. Right? I feel like it's has like 4. I don't know. I could probably be. My memory might be mixing things up, but I feel like it's one that looks like 4 lands. I guess like Convulsion or Nature, some shit like that. I think that's what it's called. Like a very old card. Change of the spirit. I don't know. We're gonna find this shit out. We're gonna find out. You hit a whole pumpkin pie with a spoon. Must have been delicious. Why the hell did I have this freaking card in my deck? Oh, it was for this. Okay. And then I had it for... Okay. I remember. I can't really do anything. Yeah, I remember. So I have the Vine of the Herald because instead of the skull fusions that I have, it was supposed to be Entis, so I don't have Entis because I'm not spending ultra rares on it. So instead of these two, it was supposed to be two Entis Elder. I'll be going against Runic. Exchange of the Spirit. Let me see, because I know that's an old card too, right? That's definitely an old card. Exchange of the Spirit. Yes. No, that's not that one. No, that's a newer card. This came out Magnificent Maven. No, it's not this card. It's something. No, it's one that literally like flips your deck over. Like I can see what you're gonna draw type shit. Like that's what it is. That fucking messenger piece. Yeah, that's what I mean. Convulsion of nature. There you go. Convulsion of nature. Convulsion of nature. Look at this is from fucking 2006. This is such an old card. Yep, there you go. Yep, Convulsion of Nature. It's a continuous spell. Basically, it like flips your whole deck upside down. Basically. As long as the card remains visible on the field, both players must turn their respective decks upside down and proceed with the current duel. That's crazy. Alright, your opponent is a card. One. Thing isn't gonna do anything. And then we have Dogmatic Calamity. Dogmatic Calamity. And we're gonna go send this to the graveyard. Also have this face down. Put this in defense. No turn. Yeah, so that was a card I remember I think I had it. Where was this from? This is from Legacy of Darkness. This is such a 2003 worldwide and 2004 North America. 2003 North America. Yeah, it's so old, this card. So old. This is Legacy of Darkness, so this is probably like maybe the 5th set. I don't even know what set this was. This was a long time ago. Give me a good price. I don't know. That might be a good price. Pyro, you might have to figure that out. He negates my effect. Advance is 3. Damn, 2 hand traps. Alright, so oh yeah, I remember this one. The main card for this set was the spirit monsters. Yeah, so this was like when they had the spirit monsters. So this was Yatagarasu and all those guys came out. Yeah, that's when this shit came out. Let's go Maximus. Maximus could help us here. I could like whittle down their extra deck so they don't have nothing else to do. We're gonna get rid of the fountain. Yeah, they only have one fountain, so we could actually. Now my deck box back then was the little red one, the little plastic ones with the Velcro. That was my deck box. I went through like so many of them. They fucking broke so many times. Damn, he fucking negated my effect. Sure. Fancy? Nah, it was the shit was like $5 or something like that. I don't even know how much they were. They was super cheap. Alright, so he's whittling them down. I need to get rid of this fucking fountain. He's probably expecting me to go into the fountain. And banish this. I don't need this. Oh no. Oh no. Gotta use condom. Oh no. He's a menace. Alright, so I'm gonna send one. And let's just send. Let's just send 2. Fuck. Okay. YOLO. We gotta go. We gotta get aggressive. Shit. I probably could have just. whatever. Alright. What? Oh, I could attack with one? Wait, why can't I attack with one? Did I? Oh, this stupid damn thing. Ah. I hate these cards. I hate these cards. I hate these cards. I hate these cards. The fact that this thing is only 100. This is literally like a new age, like oh man, this is crazy. The fact that this thing is like a new age, like gravity bind, and you only have to pay 100 isn't beyond me. Like literally beyond me. Me? Complaining? I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Legendary piece is not a problem. It's the fact that it's combined with runic is the problem. For me, that's the issue. Listen, I have a right to complain. Alright, let's do this one. Can't do anything about it. I literally can't do anything about it. Yeah, I don't have anything. I mean, I have... I mean, I could, but that's not gonna do anything. Oh yeah, ritual monsters back then was so like rituals, fusion monsters, like besides like elemental heroes, like those cards were just so trash back then, like super trash. No, like my friend. Well, he had I haven't spoken to him in quite some time. But he used to play with fucking what they call the Mass Beast. So that was his like main card, Mass Beast, because it was a really strong card. It was a 3200 attack and all that good stuff. So it was a very, very good card. but he used to search it with. Well, Relinquish was really good. Obviously, the effect to absorb you and shit like that. But he used to search with Sonic Bird and Senju, or I think it was Manju, Manju. He used to search them with that. I think it was Sonic Bird. Sonic Bird was Dark Magician Knight. Yeah, Sonic Bird, you can search one ritual spell. And then I think it was Senju. Yeah, he used to have Senju and Sonic Bird. Because they were from Spell Ruler, and then Sonic Bird was in Spell Ruler. So they were all in Spell Ruler. Because that was like the Relinquish step with the ritual monsters. Like they had a lot of great like cards came from that set. That was a really good set. Listen, I love Crab Turtle. I used to love using that card. Even though there's nothing special about it, but I used to love that card. I don't have Crab Turtle from back then anymore. I think they reprinted it. I think I got it recently, like not too long ago. But Crab Turtle. But like this set alone, they had like Axe of Despair in this set. They had Black Pendant in this set. Malevolent Nuzzler in this set. Then they had Mahavalo. Like Mahavalo, I used to love playing Mahavalo. Like I don't think like the younger guys know how good Mahavalo was, especially with these spell cards. Like, yeah, that thing was insane, bro. Literally insane. This duel is going nowhere. I have nothing to like beat this thing, and it has 40 cards. I'm just quitting. I have nothing to destroy that fucking card. Because it negated my only destruction card. My spell destruction card. What else we had here? We had this set. I think this was like the second set or something like that. Oh no, it was third set, I believe. I think it was Legend Blue Eyes, Metal Raiders, Spell Ruler, then Pharaoh Servant. Yeah. But honestly, like, you know how like Memento is a set that can never really like die, right? Because you can just take a lot of these vanilla cards and make them really good. Like I would love to see like a Momentalin. Oh yeah, Malevolent Nuzzler. You know what I loved? Akibio. Damn, what the hell is it called? Akibio Drachmord or something like that. That basically like you give it like plus 700, and then it just decreases 200 every single time. But they can attack. I did buy the beach chair. I was like, fuck it. I usually buy the thing that's gonna like expire. I'm like, just fuck it, why not? But yeah. But I would love to see like a Momentalin Crab Turtle. I would love to see a Momentalin like Mass Beast. Like that would be crazy. Just give it like, just make it as a ritual card, because we don't have no ritual Momentalin cards. So if you Momentalin, like make a Momentalin Mass Beast and give it like a crazy effect, or even just a decent effect, that would be so damn like insane. It would be so insane. Just for like for the guys who used to play it like us back then, right? Like Give me something. Even if you made like a Memento and Hungry Burger, that would be hilarious, you know? What else? There was so many cards. Oh yeah, this is when they did like the field spells. So I think this was like their first time doing field spells, because you had the Gaia power, you had the Mystic Plasma Zone, and just getting fucking countered every single place. But it is what it is. Oh, I can attack. What they got? Or why not? Yeah, it was. Oh yeah, I used to run, like for my water decks, I used to run a lot of Mother Grizzlies. Mother Grizzlies, I used to run a lot of Mystic Tomato for like the dark decks. UFO Turtle, I used to run a lot of Giant Rats. This is like throwback. Like this is when I used to like. And this was also the toon set, like the first toon set with the spell rulers. I'm looking at all these cards, I'm just like, holy shit. Use Upstart. This is popping me. Banished. You're gonna just chip away at me. Because I can't even, I don't even think I could ritual summon because banishing, so even if I had like a cost, I can't do anything. My favorite from back in the day was Solemn Wishes. Oh yeah, I had two in my deck back in the day, and I'm like, oh yeah, Emerald. I have a deck here, so I have Aromage is really good, and if you combine it with the Ragnarika or anything like that. What's the other one? Aromage and Aroma Seraphine. Those Aroma cards. Those are really good. Guys, I'm literally just getting smoked right now. I can't do anything. I might have to switch up the deck. Yeah, we used to like Solemn Wishes, you just had to put it on your deck. Like, you just had to back then. You had to. Because back then it was more like beat sticks, right? So, like, you had, like, your Vorce Raiders, you had your Berserk Gorillas, you had your... What was the other one? I used to, like, run a lot of, Legend... What was the other one? Luster Dragon, right? We used to play a lot of those. Yeah, Roma right here. These are the Roma cards. I haven't played this one in a while, actually, so let's play this. Probably forgot how the hell to play this deck, to be honest. Eternal Rest. What is this one? Oh. Okay. Yeah, okay, I remember now. And Karate Man. Oh man, Karate Man. I had like 1,000 copies of this card. Yeah, they had a lot of those effects too, like double the attack of their original attack. They had a lot of those effects back then. But they will be destroyed, obviously. Oh, and Geminis. I love Geminis. The reason why I remind you this because this is really good for like Geminis, honestly. But they're using, what are these? Psychic processor. Oh yeah, Gemini Elf, yeah, 7-color fish, Harpy's brother. Yeah. Now he's not even Harpy's brother anymore. I forgot what the hell he changed his name to. I don't know why. Let me just go max C here. I don't know what he's gonna do. There was another one. I can't remember what was the other card. I'm looking at these cards right now because I'm looking at the set. I'm just getting like flashbacks. Because this set had like a lot of like key cards that's still being used. Like this one had. Oh, he's playing Cosmo. Oh shit! I haven't played Cosmo in forever. Snatch Steal. Cosmo's a fun deck too. Oh yeah, it is. It's Sky Scout. Yeah, you're right. It is Sky Scout. Alright, so what can he do? Balances, card, special summon. Yeah, psychic process. This is monster negate, right? You cannot target this card. Alright, I haven't played against Cosmo, I don't think ever. At least in Master never. And I was using, like because I had like all the cards in the Link Evolution game. I have all the cards in that. So I was making like a Cosmo deck just to figure it out, because I never, like, that's kind of like when I was just coming back into it. But yeah, I don't really need Thrust. I haven't played against someone who uses Cosmo, so I know it's a lot, like they bring themselves back and shit like that. And I used to love playing with Gigaplant. Gigaplant, the Gigavice. I used to love using that deck. I used to love using it. Gigaplant with this chick, the Camellia, the Roses. Have her there. He quit. Oh man, he quit. Yeah, Cosmo's a fun one. That deck is pretty. It's pretty cheap, except for like because they haven't got reprinted in so long. But Dark Destroyer, I believe it's called. If we look at his deck, I'm pretty sure he has it. The Dark Destroyer on his deck. Yeah, this card. This card is so expensive. So expensive. Just this single card is expensive. It's really expensive. He didn't even have a good extra deck. Like, what was he even trying to do? I mean, not that you really need an extra deck for this deck, but it would help. Because they're so, like, these cards are expensive because they're so old. Like, they haven't got reprinted in ages. For real. A&W? What's that? Is that the, that's not that root beer one, right? Like, nah. That, isn't that the root beer one? The A&W shit? Like, I don't even know. I have no, like, A&W. Where the hell is that? The N. Oh, okay. A&W Ice Cream Sundae. Oh, yeah, there you go. I mean, it looks good, but the fact that it's soda, that kind of like throws it off. That shit was just fucking. That shit was just give me the runs. Like, I don't even want to look at it. It's just literally gonna give me the runs just looking at it. Pilk? Oh no, I don't think so. Let me see, Pilk. Pilk? Oh, Pepsi and milk? Yes, I did. When I was young. No, it wasn't Pepsi milk. It wasn't Pepsi milk. It was Malta. You ever tried Malta? Like a LTA? You ever had those? Well, I'm Spanish, so that's what I'm saying. It's like I used to mix milk with the Malta, and it was kind of like the same thing that you're talking about, but just not soda. But it was pretty good. Those things always mess up my stomach. I'm not gonna lie, they always mess me up. Pilk. I never even heard it called that way. Pilk. Get this out of here. We want to banish. We want to special summon this card. Banish Wicked Butterfly. Right? Because she's going to activate her effect where it can draw cards up to the different types of monsters that we have on the field, which is Plant Reptile right now, at the end of the turn. So whatever it ends up being at the end. And then we're going to just use its effect to go and bring this back to the deck. The effect should still be active, but it is what it is. Now we're gonna go do our shenanigans. We're gonna climb up the ladder. Ragnarika. Pull cards. Activate the effect. We're gonna special summon Rosemary. Then we're gonna special summon Arbido. can we go to add aroma card from the deck in hand? We could do that actually. That's not bad. We're gonna go into our rosemary. Aroma leaf. I'm gonna add R. We're gonna go actually go into a gardening. Okay, we're gonna go skeletal soldier here. And then place this card face down. Yeah. Honestly, there's nothing else I can do. Let me just click this real fast. Go do this. I can't do nothing there. Yeah, that's fine. We'll end our turn. I mean, we got rid of the healing, but it is what it is. Oh, they all plant, so we didn't even get to spread it out a little bit. The diversity. Then another version of this is audio. Like what I like about the aromas. Oh, I haven't played against Mimigold. This is cool. Yeah, I should have waited for the second effect. I think I just activate the effect and then tribute. I'm thinking Archfiend here. I don't know what this deck does. Like, I know it does face down stuff, but I didn't know it was on my side. Right, so this basically once per chain. Wait, what? Oh my god. I didn't read that first line. But that kind of sucked. Alright, I have 25 seconds. What? How does this happen? Activate the effect. This is craziness. I gotta end it. I can't even fucking go. Like, how the hell time just went by that fast? Man. This is ridiculous. I'd take that effect. That doesn't bother me. Yeah, this deck is very intrusive. I like it though, it's different. But I'm seeing that obviously this makes it all work. This card is very annoying. This is the one that destroys everything. But we have to watch the dragon. And there's the giant. I was waiting for him. Where the fuck is he? Damn, I gave him fuel. I gave him a fucking one. Oh my god. Damn. Gave him fuel. This card is XC7. You can add one memorable card from your deck to your hand. Attach one to target one face-up. And target face-up cards on the field up to the number of face-down monsters you have put those, then destroy them. You're doing like 1,000 damage to it for each card destroyed. Holy moly. Your non-XC move can attack directly while your opponent controls a face-down card. Oh my god. Don't tell me he's gonna put a face-down card. He's gonna put a face-down card. I have tons of life points, but still. Wow. You're gonna pop me for 1,000? Okay, got rid of the bloom. I have one bloom left. Or do I? Do I have another bloom left? I should have 3. I only have 2. What is it gonna do? Crash? Crash. Yeah, I never faced his deck before, so. What? Why is it so much? Oh my god. Have any of you guys faced Mimagoo? Because I like... And you taking your opponent's monsters. That's what's fucking annoying. This card. Holy shit, this card. This charm. This charm. Once per chain. And you can only do it up to twice per turn. Twice per turn. This is one of the newer cards. The second wave. It's insane. This is great. Look at the attack of these things. Oh my. Oh man, all these cards are annoying. Holy moly, I just got stomped. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. Let's see if we do one more and then we're probably gonna go to the look at some of the new cards that's out with the simulator. I mean, Mimigo is very good. I like what I saw from Mimigo. I'm learning how it plays. But the main card now that I see it is that fucking charm, whatever it's called. Continuous spell. And then that field spell gives it that attack strength. So the field spell, so there's 3 cards. The field spell that are kind of like very annoying. Field spell, the continuous charm, I believe it is, and that monster. Everything else you can kind of like finagle it a little bit. That dragon is the one that's very annoying. He pops your whole field. So. Yeah, like I said, you're not gonna win every fucking duel, you know what I mean? But there's so many different types of decks, so many strategies, right? It's like you may know of a deck, but if you don't know how it actually plays, and someone who actually knows how to play it, you're not gonna really know how to ins and outs of the deck. So I'm getting it. I understand it now. I understand what they do because I thought it was on their side of the field, but it's on your side of the field and shit. So that was cool. That was a cool deck though. You always learn in victory and you always learn in losses. Always learn. Everything in every aspect you learn. If you choose to learn. I like the Gravekeeper artwork. I love like all their artwork. I'm a big fan of like the Egyptian things. I'm always a big fan. Try to get an effect of? Okay, we got the effect. We're gonna add Bloom. And we're going to add Beetle. We're going to banish. I think we're gonna go. We're gonna go Lone Fire. I don't think I need. No, we're gonna go Angelica. We're gonna go Angelica. Get around it. All right. Yeah, the Odeon deck. Yeah. That one is like I think I played that deck once against the it's not on this. I don't think it's on this, but it was on the simulator. That shit was like I was like, what the fuck is going on? There's one of the trap cards is like very annoying. Like there's one like he negates or is like unaffected by something. I can't remember what it was. Add like a monster. No. But we're gonna go and do some climbing. One thing they don't have though is like the negates for Ragnarok. They don't have like none of their monsters have like an so. All right, so I'm thinking go to our 5 here. Straight out the bat, get into our 5. And do I need to? I don't think I need to. I have the boost. I don't think I need to be honest. I could do that afterwards. Let's Whittle just feel down. Let's get this guy out of here. Okay. And then I will go into our stag. Right, so alright, not bad. So we have a decent board here. But the thing is we have no negates. We do have a pop if they decide to special summon from anywhere, like their deck or extra deck. So Necro Valley. Gonna activate it. Okay. I'm gonna activate the effect, gain 500. I think we got this, to be honest. I think we got this one. Target one very good first time. Okay. Okay. we're gonna go Rosalina here. We're gonna special summon. Marjoram. On the field. Cards cannot be banished. Okay, so I cannot do that. Wait, so while no is on the field, this card and any card in your field zone cannot be destroyed by artifact. Oh. Oh. That's it? Okay, I was panicking for no reason. I should be able to just attack through it. Okay, that should be it. Right? Yeah, I was gonna say, it could be destroyed by attack, but cannot be destroyed by card effect. Okay, so that's not it. Annoying, but sure. Oh, I should have done that. That extra 500 could have helped. Yeah, I didn't do that. If you have ones you control. Okay. Yeah, I should have used the effect. I could have won right there. I gained 500. I gained 500 life points and I also gained 500 attack. So that would have, that's the difference. I would have extra 15. Well, extra 700 damage on top of that. I made it to silver. Long way. Okay, we're gonna go now switch to this thing. Everything up and running. Hopefully this thing doesn't blow up in people's ears, so pardon the sound. Let me know if the sound is too loud when I make that switch right now. Okay. Please not switch. Close it. Right. So this is my simulator that I use. Thank you. Let me just switch over that. this is kind of where I have my fun, and I just basically practice my decks and whatnot. So this is Yu-Gi-Oh! What's it called again? Omega, YGO Omega. I use this one because it's like the one that I visually obviously looks much more, you know, appealing than the other ones. I have made a bunch of decks that I either see or just want to learn or whatever the case may be, and just kind of just learn from it. So I don't know if you guys use this one or not, but it's like so good, it's amazing. So I've been practicing like the K9 deck and like seeing what people are using and whatnot. For the most part, K9 is gonna be obviously insane. This is just like a pure K9, with just like not random, but for just for the K9s. So as you can see, like you got the rares, super rare, ultra rares, all that nonsense. You can do all that nonsense. You can also like change it to the card thing basically. So basically the card, you have like the standard layout, or honestly my favorite one, you can even have the anime style, is the Rush Duel. I love how the Rush Duel cards look. Wait, hold on, I have it normal here. So for the cards, you can have a Rush and Rush. But I love how it looks. Like Rush, like doesn't this shit look better than like the original artwork? I don't know. To me, it looks way better. I feel like it's more like modern, right? Like I love how it looks. Maybe that's just me, but I kind of dig it. So you can also play like that, or you could do the anime style, which if we all remember, it's literally basic as hell. Not as feeling. So you have like no effects here. You got to like go through here. So this is like the anime style. You see how big these damn cards look? Like this is the shit that you get like the knockoff. You know what I mean? Like you find like in your little Asian spot, like in the corner stores or like these little toy shops. They like 50 cents for these cards. It's mad fake. That's what it looks like to me. But either way, let's go back to standard. So that's how the game looks right now, regular. And then you could like, one thing that I hate about Master Duel, and I love Master Duel. One thing I hate about it is that you cannot try or practice your combos. You cannot do anything like that. Okay, you cannot. For the life of me, I do not know why. Do not know why. But you cannot practice your combos. Master Duel. So stupid. So this is where you go to learn your combos. So this is what the game looks like. Obviously you can like enable certain things or whatever. And it has the same prompts. There's nothing like, this game is awesome. So it has like special summon, whatever. Right? So, and then like let's say you want to special summon, let's activate the effect, whatever's in that. No, we don't care. Also, can you guys hear the sound? I'm not sure if you guys can hear it now. I see it picking up here, but I can't hear it. Just let me know if you guys can hear it. I want to make sure. How about now? Let me know. Is it better now? Yeah, let me know. I'm not trying to blow nobody's ears off. You know what I mean? I could also lower like this. Just give me a second to relax. It's good now because I don't want to hurt you guys, guys' ears. I know that's just like shit is a pain in the ass. Whatever. So you had like it's pretty cool. That's kind of what I do. So I like the fact that you can like have like your combos, practice your combos and all that shit. Obviously, it has online play, obviously. But let's look at some of the new cards because that's kind of what I wanted to do today for a little bit. Let's just take our time out. So this is the deck I was kind of talking about, that I was alluding to. This was the Heka Tongue Chair or whatever. So basically, these cards are coming out in the next, basically the set after K9. So this is gonna be the next threesome, I guess, of the sets. What are they called? Justice Hunters. So if we go to Justice Hunters, after Justice Hunters, it's gonna be Phantom Revengers, and they're gonna have something called Killer Tune and Enia Craft. Never even heard of those. They have only shown they only shown this set right now. So they're kind of illusion monsters, basically new illusion monsters. So if this card battles a monster, neither can be destroyed by a battle. If a card is added to the hand, you can special summon this card from your hand. During your main phase, you can look at one random card in your opponent's hand, and if it is a monster, you can special summon it to your field, which is pretty cool. These cards look cool. Obviously, these aren't the best cards. It's these cards right here, the lower monsters. And then the same thing, they all have the same illusion monster effects. If a card is added to your opponent's hand during the except during the draw phase, you can special summon this card from your hand. During your opponent's main phase, quick effect, you can target one monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon it to your field, or banish when it leaves the field. I mean, this is pretty cool. Yeah, these cards are definitely gonna be like pretty fun. But the thing is, like, these two are like, they're not too like bad. The 2300 attack, 1000 defense. It's just the fact that they can special summon themselves, and they also have like that illusion effect. And this one's 28. This is probably the hardest hitting one in the main deck. And then this is basically 28 defense. Right? If this card is destroyed, if this card battles a monster, neither can be destroyed, whatever. If a card is added to your opponent's hand, you can special summon this card from your hand. During the main phase, you can excavate the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck, and you can special summon one excavated monster. So basically, it's like playing off of your deck, right? And then these are the main two. As you can see, there's no level 4s, there's no anything, but you can see why. They usually like combine this deck with the Chimera, because obviously it makes sense, the illusion aspect of it. So you either see it with like Chimera, or you may see it with I think I've seen like a branded version of it. It's Booba's Yadel. Yeah. So you can reveal this card in your hand, shuffle it into the deck, and add one spell or trap of whatever that thing is pronounced from your deck to your hand. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one of those cards in your graveyard. Set it. So it's a pretty good card. We're gonna get to the spell and trap right now, and I think this one does the same exact thing, but you can special summon one monster from your deck in the fence position. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one monster in your graveyard and special summon it. So one is for monsters and one is for spell and traps. So you can like kind of recycle your resources, which is pretty cool. Especially if you want to have, I think, his effect. No, so okay. I do have the deck. I'll show you that. Obviously, I have all the cards here, as you can see. You can literally search everything. But Yummy is like top top of the food chain right now. Yeah, Yummy is gonna Yummy's top. Like honestly, all three of these cards in this new set. So the Draco Tail, um, Yummy, and what's the other one? The Regenesis. They're all pretty good. Is Regenesis in this one? No, not Regenesis. K9. They're all really good. All of them. Regenesis is in the main set. So Injustice Hunters, all three of them are really good, which is rare because it's usually like two that's really good off the rip, and then there's like one that's kind of like lacking. The one that you could probably say is kind of lacking out of the three is Draco Tail, but they all are very good. All three of them are good. All of them. All variations of them are good. The best version of K9 is the Banquet Soul that we see a lot. So then let's just go through this part right here that's coming out. It is Arturus. You can activate one of these effects once per turn. You can only use each of the effects once per turn. So you can activate one. So I'm guessing you could basically use each of them 2 times. So if you have multiple, you can use it, but you only can use one of those effects, right? Once. So if you control the monster, you can target once, return it. So it returns a spell or trap your opponent controls in a hand. So basically it's adding cards back to their hand, or you're like taking like your special summoning things. Like it's a crazy strategy. And then you can fusion summon. Basically, it's your fusion spell. I mean, actually, by banishing these materials from your hand, from your field or graveyard. If you use a face-up monster you control owned by your opponent, you can treat it as that as well. So that, and then we have Ipt Al Hecaton, whatever it's called. Nah, I don't know about all that. I thought freaking. I hope so, but I don't think the price go down that much because Horus cards are still kind of up there. Like fucking, what's his name? The main one, he's still up there in price. He's like $20. I'm not paying $20 for that card. That card is like 3 years old already. I hope it goes down, but it's really like, I think the biggest issue with Yu-Gi-Oh now, like in terms of like the cards, like if you're buying singles and shit like that, it's people like us, right? Like the players. We want to sell. We're trying to get the most bang for this buck. Like we think this shit is Pokemon. It's not Pokemon. We're not selling money like that. We're not making money like that in Yu-Gi-Oh. You're not. But people want to make the most bang for their buck. But you're not gonna make money selling Yu-Gi-Oh cards like that. You know what I mean? So until people understand that, I mean, I don't think it's ever gonna fix. You know what I mean? We could blame Konami for all this short printing and all these rarity shit because they are part of the blame, but that's the American side of Konami, not the Japanese side. Because all these cards are like cheap as hell. You know what I mean? Like in the other side of the earth. You know what I mean? And then this is just basically a monster negate. And then you can special summon it to your field. So basically, you're just taking control of your monsters while destroying it. And then same thing. Negate the activation. Listen, if they want it, that's what is coming out that they want Silent Sea Nettle. I don't know what the hell's gonna. They want that for $4. I mean, Marincess uses that. I mean, what's up, Tony? It's been a very long time, my friend. And then we got during the main phase, you can look at 2 random face-down cards in your opponent's extra deck, and if you do, special summon one of them to your field. If this card is fusion summoned, if this fusion summon card in your opponent's draw by opponent's monster. It's going good, man. I hope everything's good with you. It's been a while. Guys, did you read this effect? If this fusion summon card in its owner's control is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can take control of any number of monsters they control. Holy shit. Permanently. Permanently. You can look at 2 random face down cards in your opponent's extra deck, and if you do, you can special summon one of them to your field. And if this card is destroyed by your opponent's card effect, you can take control of their whole field. That is insane. That is insane. 34 and 35. You know, this shit's gonna be like a secret rare. You already know. How do you make your opponent kill it? I don't know. If this card battles a monster, neither can be destroyed by that battle. But it will have to be destroyed by... You'll have to banish it. Right? That's what I'm thinking. You either have to banish it or spin it. Or spin it. You probably have to like return it. You know what I mean? Either have to banish it or spin it. That's insane. Like, I didn't even know this card was this fucking insane. 34 and 35. Wow, and this isn't even like the boss monster. That's fucking insane. This is the boss monster. Yeah, you return it to... You either have to return it or you have to banish it to because it has to be destroyed to activate that secondary effect. That knife, that's the effect. Now, this is the most common one. This is the boss monster. That shit needs to get banned. It needs to get banned. Seriously. Must be either fusion summon or special summon from your extra deck by attributing 1 illusion monster and 1 face-up monster your opponent, and 1 face-up monster you control owned by your opponent. Crazy. During your main phase, you can add 1 Heka card from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Okay, so that's not bad. Battlemania? What do you mean? That's what you were doing? Battlemania? So you're playing Battlemania? Oh yeah, yeah, I see it. All face-up monsters your opponent controls are changed to attack position and cannot change their battle positions this turn. All monsters your opponent currently controls must attack this. Yeah, battle minute or what's that shit? What's it called? There's the other one. Yeah, I know. I see why you said it now. I read it. Yeah, you're basically forcing it. Well, like final attack orders, isn't that final attack orders? Oh, they just gotta stay there. But Battlemania forces the attack. Yeah. And Battlemania, those of you who don't know what he's saying, that's basically it. Okay, only during your opponent's standby phase. All monsters your opponent controls are changed to attack position and cannot change their battle positions this turn. All monsters your opponent controls attack this card. Yeah. So I'm trying to think of the combo, right? So I'm thinking you will have to special summon. You probably have to start with this, right? Special summon. If you think of like a pure build, you can reveal this card in your hand, shuffle it to the hand, special summon 1 from the deck, whatever, right? And then you probably special summon this, activate that, and then you could go into this very easily. And one Heka, the hand, and then probably add this again. Now you can only use this once per turn. Okay, so once per turn. Once per turn, and then all right, so let's try something. Let's go at 1. No shuffling. And we're gonna put this in the front. Let's see. Oh, it goes back to the deck. Right, okay. Hmm. So we can add basically, we can go Yadel. Oh, we used Yadel already? Yadel's spells. Yeah, we go Yadel. And then we're gonna activate the effect. And we go here. I don't know. I think these are the. Are you talking about this for this archetype? I think these are the only ones so far. I don't see anything else. I'm literally on the site and I don't see anything else. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think they're just mostly right now. They're probably meant to be played with like branded. You know what I mean? Or not branded, chimera or branded chimera. You know, but I'm just trying to see what I can do just on their own. But you can go into your fusion very easily, right? So maybe if I add another card, because what I'm seeing here, right, is I can't. So we go Ebel, right, and then we go special summon. But if we special summon this, your best one going first. This is probably your best bet, right? You're gonna go activate. You're gonna special summon. Then you're gonna go into your fusion, contact fusion. Right? You're gonna activate the effect. You can't use this now because you don't have anything. If you're just going by like one card combo, right? There's really nothing else here. Because even if I add, yeah, I can't. I can go like this, but I can't. So it just ends there. There's no other combo, just on a pure build that I can do with this archetype, which is. I mean, you're still getting a solid card, but that's not enough. You know what I mean? If there was a way to get a 2-card combo going, maybe, but even then, you know what I mean? That's all it kind of does on its own. And then we just look at that right there. We also have Libromancer for you, Pyro. We have the new Makanko, well, Libromancer and Makanko. But if you want to learn like the Libromancer like combos, pretty Pretty easy. Where was it? Trying to look for the then. There's Regenesis. Regenesis, like when I was thinking about this deck, right? Because I don't know if you guys are familiar with Regenesis or whatever. I'm sure you have. Regenesis, you have to play like this card is probably like $6 now, whatever, right? This card. One thing too is like they kind of show you like real-time prices of these cards, which is pretty cool. Like this is like still up there, some of these cards. But no, I don't play tunes. I don't know why. I never learned how to play it. One of my friends knows how to play tunes and shit. He actually has it on Master Duel or whatever. But I can't play tunes for the life of me. I can't. But like Regenesis 2, like it has a lot of like, I don't even know if there's any new cards for that. Oh, there's this one. Oh shit, I didn't even know there was a new card. What is this? Cannot be normal. It must be special summoned from your graveyard by banishing 2 monsters from your graveyard with 25. This card is special summon. You can target cards in your opponent's field and or graveyard up to the number of banished monsters from 20. Wait, okay. Why would I want to do that? So you can target cards in your opponent's field and or graveyard up to the number of your banished monsters. Return them to the hand. And what, like, why would I want to do that? Maybe Malice? Is this for like Malice? Right? I'm basically targeting. Oh no. Okay. I'm reading that wrong. So I'm basically choosing monsters from either their hand or graveyard. I mean their field or graveyard back to their hand. Okay. But that's not bad. And then your monsters your opponent controls lose 2,500 during the battle phase. Insane. So I'm banishing 2 to special summon this thing. And then I can target basically two cards or more, depending on if I have some previously. Yeah, that's crazy. Let's add that to this. I could probably put this for this, honestly. All right. Yeah, that's insane. I mean, maybe they will, you know, when it comes to tunes, and maybe they will actually make them good. They could always add new tunes, you know what I mean? Or maybe like a new, like, relinquished focused archetype, you know what I mean? Something like that would be pretty cool. So you kind of need like a bestial type of thing. Yeah, you're talking about this one, right? This one is not bad, honestly. Now I'm thinking about it, it's not that bad. I feel like it does more than this. Because this doesn't really do anything for you. You know what I mean? Regenesis Lord it gains 2,500. You know what I mean? The other one, I think the other one's better in terms of like minusing, because it's all monsters they control. It's 2,500, so that helps. So in case you have anything else that's shitty or can't get over something, that helps a lot. So this card is actually, I feel like this is better than this. But the fact that that's the only card, oh no, this is okay. I did not see this card. No, this is just the this is the simulator. This is a YGO Omega. Oh, We actually got to look at that too, because they just released a whole shit ton of like ritual support just for this ritual cards in general. Like I think there's one of those what's that stupid little bird thing? The little bird thing that you see in like all the ritual cards. It has like a ritual monster, like it's actual ritual monster, but I think it's like the whole cost. Something crazy like that. I gotta figure out what it's called. It was literally in one of these, I think it was in Duelist Advance. Duelist Advance. Or maybe in the next set, I don't know. I literally saw it. Okay, so that was that card we just saw. And then we're gonna jump into some other ones. So that was one card that we saw. I did not see, what was it? Cycle. I never saw Cycle before. So we're gonna add that to the side deck. And Commands is another one, right? I did not see Commands. I think this is a wait, Commands probably was Commands, right? Yeah, prep. The that's what it's called. The prep, yeah, the preparation bird, that thing. All right, so this is new because I just see that right now on this list. This is a new card for Regenesis. If you control a monster with 2500 original attack or defense, target one monster your opponent controls, or you can target two if you control Regenesis Lord. Banish that card. Okay, so that's what this deck needed, honestly. If this card is in your graveyard, except the Chinese center, you can banish it, special summon one monster with 20. Okay. Okay. I see it. Recycle. Cycle is good. Cycle is very good. If this is more for like a pure build. So Cycle is really good. I think that's what it is, right? Ritual Raven? Let's see right now. Ritual. Why am I saying it like that? Ritual Raven. Yeah, but no, there's an actual ritual card of this one. So let's see right now. So there's this new thing. I don't know what the hell this is. What is this? If original monster, this card points to attack. Wait, hold up. What? Is this from the set? Like, what set is this in? I'm like, did you guys ever see this card? I've never seen this card in my life. If a ritual monster, this card points to attacks, you gotta put like a comma. Like, that's not a full sentence. Attacks a defense position monster, comma, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. You can use each of the following effects of this card, whatever it's called, Ashlyn. You can reveal one ritual monster in your hand and add one ritual monster with a different type and attribute from your deck to your hand. If you ritual summon, you can target one face-up card your opponent controls, return it to hand. Not bad. Plus you're getting a search. So yeah, it does look like Ashura Priest. But I'm trying to think like how I would use this. So if this works for like Libromancer, to be honest. Libromancer comes to mind. I don't want to say Mikanko because Mikankos, they only have like two. It sounds like garbage because there's not enough ritual stuff for it. If I mean, like, there's not enough to make this card broken. You know what I mean? At least an archetype. The Shino Bird, I'm pretty sure is all wind. You know what I mean? So yeah, so it's just like there's not enough ritual archetypes. You know what I mean? With different typings in it, well, different attributes, right? Because that's what it's saying, different attribute and type. So it's garbage right now, but these are one of those. These are like one of those cards that will come up eventually once the ritual cards start building up. Because even like for Voice's voice, they're all light, and even Nouvelles, they're all dark. You know what I mean? So, and they all like either beast, like they have different types, but it's not enough. Like the typing is not a difference. You know what I mean? Where the hell is this little ritual monster at? I have to check that one out because I think it's also like a pendulum too, so it might be easier to find. Dark Necromancer. I never even saw that thing in my life. I used to love this card. The card art of this, like the art of this, is just so nice. The same guy who had the Mass Beast, he had this card as well. It was a really cool card. I really loved the artwork for that one. What the hell is it? I'm not making this up, guys. I'm not making this up. I literally saw it the other day. I haven't even tried Mitsurugi. I haven't tried them at all. I'm gonna find it. Yeah, because they're all fire. Libromancer, and then he's the only one that's dark. And then you have like a light. And then you have one more. I think she's like water or something like that. Oh yeah, Megalith. Megalith is another one that has some, but they're all Earth. But Megalith got some new cards, so we definitely gotta check that out. But I like, honestly, for Regenesis, I'm gonna fix this deck up because I really like the cycle. Cycle is really good. So you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna go here, make a new deck. We're gonna go ritual. Okay. And this card too always look cool, but it's not really that good. Oh, ritual. The pendulum. I know I've seen it. We're gonna look at some of those new cards. Oh, there it goes. Miracle Raven. No, I wasn't bugging. Look at that. Look at this effect. Okay, so the bottom effect here, which is at this part right here. You can ritual summon this card with Miracle Raven, right? So not even so. Yes, because I believe, if I'm not mistaken, aren't they all ritual monsters? So if they are, then I think there could be some synergy there. Because you just need to have a ritual monster for them to activate the special summon their effects. That's the downside of Libromancers, but that's also like a good thing about them. But like, you can't normal summon to activate their effects, right? So you have to have ritual monsters in your hand constantly to basically trigger their effects or give them their conditions to activate their special effects. You know what I mean? So once per turn during your main phase, you can ritual summon this card by tributing monsters from your hand or field whose total levels equal or exceed 1. So you're bringing this card out automatically, just off of his effect. And then this ritual summon card is unaffected by your opponent's activated effect. Okay? And he has to be special summoned by his own effect, right? If you ritual summon exactly one ritual monster with a card effect that requires use of monsters, this card you control can be used as the entire tribute. If this card is tributed for a ritual summon, you can add one ritual monster from your deck to your hand. This card is actually insane. Now, Miracle Raven is probably like a common. Like that card is insane, guys. Like I don't know if maybe it's just me, but this sounds like broken. Do you know what I mean? Like this is like the ultimate ritual support. Ultimate. Now Megalith. Now that's what we're gonna look at. So let's go type in Megalith. Because I'm pretty sure they're all ritual. Just like typing in case we don't. Yeah, they're all ritual. So it definitely goes with Libromancer. You just have to be strategic with which ones you want. Honestly, like Libromancer, you really just need fire. What's the other one? In terms of like the extra, like the main ones, like the normal ones, the effect monsters, you only need like 2 or 3 of them, to be honest. Multiple copies, obviously. I bet you these prices have gone up, or maybe not. Typically, like these kind of cards kind of go up unless they're like commons. But you always want to be careful with these cards, especially like these older ones, because they will creep up and start fucking getting expensive for no reason. Alright, so I like to just get an overview of the whole flow of the deck, because I haven't really played with this deck as much in Master. Okay, so but I do love the art of them. They're pretty cool. If this card is ritual summon, you can target 1 ritual monster in your graveyard. This card's level becomes the level of that target, then add the target to your hand. Okay, during the main phase quick effect, you can activate this effect. Ritual summon 1 Megalith ritual monster from your hand or deck by triggering monsters from your hand or field whose levels equal or exceed the level of that monster. So basically, it sounds like you can basically, if it's ritual summoned, you can basically ritual summon again by using an effect. So like you have any card that you want to ritual summon it, it's going to become that level, right? And then add that card from the graveyard that you are copying, add it to your hand, and then activate the quick effect and Megalith ritual summon from your hand or deck, whatever it is. Okay, so basically that's a quick way to get any monster that you want that's in the graveyard or in your deck that's similar level. So you have, sorry, you have a level 8, level 8, level 8. So you have, yeah, I mean, I like the card art. Like they really look cool. So basically, let's say you don't want to bring out any of these. You just want to bring out Phalig or whatever his name is. You can just basically, and you have the Thor in the graveyard. You basically ritual summon this, activate this effect, copy this effect, add this to your hand, and bring this back out. Or you can just bring out Phalig just through his effect because you copied this card. Because they all have 8. So that's basically what that's telling me from what I'm understanding. You can ritual summon this card with Megalith card. And this one does not. Okay, they all say that. Megalith card, that would be Ordo, I'm assuming. How are they ritual summon? Okay, with Unformed. Okay. So lock. When it's ritual summon, you draw a card, then discard one. So you draw one, discard one. Quick effect. Same thing. Okay, so they all have the same effect. This is 2700 defense though. Like holy shit. For a level 4, 2700 defense. Kind of crazy. Then we have you add a Megalith spell trap from your. Okay. In your main phase, you can activate this effect, which is summon 1 from your hand. So this isn't a quick effect, but this one adds a spell a trap to your hand. Now I'm trying to figure out how I'm bringing these cards out on the field. That's kind of what I'm trying to figure out. How do you normally bring these cards out, Antoine or Tony? Are you just using them through unformed, or are you just using other support cards? I'm obviously with other support cards, but the first time each one will be destroyed by a battle. Each turn it is not destroyed. If mega monsters summoned, you can target one ritual monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Okay. I'm assuming using their effects to bring them out. I just looked at this card. This basically doubles their level, which makes sense because the highest is at 8. That's kind of what I'm trying to figure out right now. This card is ritual summon. You can add one negative monster from your deck to your hand. This card. You can basically they can basically ritual summon themselves through their effect, not just unformed. Not all of them. Yeah, you can, but only 1, 2 so far are quick effects. It's add a negative monster in hand. All right, this is a new card. I like the card art. Pretty dope, to be honest. You can add one negative card from your graveyard to your hand. Then you could special summon, basically ritual summon again from your graveyard. You can ritual summon one megalith from your graveyard by attributing monsters from your hand or field, including this card on your field, whose total levels are equal or exceed. Once per turn, and cannot activate both effects in the same chain. Okay. So you can't basically dodge it, is what they're saying. So this card cannot dodge like an imperm, cannot dodge it. So once it gets impermed, you can't search, but you also can't use your quick effect. Because it's part of the same chain. At least that's my interpretation of it. It is a really good card though. You can ritual summon from the graveyard. So that's probably a way to get into the Nortra. Use that. You can discard this card, ritual summon one from your deck. Alright, so you can discard this card, ritual summon one, megalith ritual monster from your hand. Yada. As ritual summon, you can target cards your opponent controls up to the number of ritual monsters with different names in your graveyard. Destroy them. Honestly, this is like not bad. I'm just trying to find out which card is the starter. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like you're gonna have a dead hand. Like how am I gonna get my play started? I don't have like my ritual, my quick play. You can discard this card, ritual summon one megalith ritual monster from your hand, attributing monsters from your hand or field. Your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a card you control. You can place one ritual monster from your graveyard on the bottom of the deck, and if you do, negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card. Okay, so card. And then this one, you can discard this card, which is summoned. Alright, I get it. Alright, I get it. So basically your 8s are the ways to quickly bring these guys out. Uniform is another way of doing that, right? So you want to have at least 3 of these, right? And I'm thinking like maybe I'm thinking like 3 of these because this is your attacker. This is your negate. You want to have at least 2. You can target while you're up to the number of monsters. You leave that like at 1. This one's pretty cool for the graveyard. This one I'm thinking like 2 or 3. And then this big boy, 3,700 guys. 3,700 attack. Alright. Looks fire though. This shit looks insane. Absolutely insane. You can reveal this card in your hand this turn. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to the activation of your Megalith Ritual Monster's effect. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. And if that effect targets a card on the field, you contribute 1 monster your opponent controls. Ooh-wee! That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. Yeah, we're gonna fix this. I'm gonna make this deck later. Megaliths. Definitely dope. And then there was another one. Where's that other deck? Oh, let me look at this one. RB. What do you guys think about that RB deck? RB. I don't know. There's so many cards. We gotta one step at a time. But let's do like, I could do like one more duel. Let's go online, see if we could do something real fast. Oh my god. I when I have to do these stupid like QR code things. Waiting for authorization. Jesus, guys, come on. What the hell is going on? So like it uses your Discord server. That's how they kind of go with it. So what am I supposed to do? Scan this with the Discord mobile app to log in. I also gotta like add my stuff on here too, my like Discord stuff, because I don't know, for whatever reason I don't know the thing. I don't really fuck with like my Discord as much, but I do want to obviously get it. You know what I mean? Oh, definitely. I'm about to be done soon. I'm just trying to get like a quick duel in, but I guess not. We'll see. But have a good night, man. Thanks for tuning in. Great to have you back. What the hell is this thing, man? I'm not sure as to why it's not letting me do what I need to do. Scan this with the da 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 da. All right, there you go. Jesus. All right, so then you basically get into this. And then you can start doing it. So basically, they have like different formats. You have your TCG format, you have the OCG format, and you have the Master Duel format. You have all different types of like ways that you want to play. So they have TCG and OCG. I'm actually gonna pick a different deck because I do not know how to. I do not remember the combos that I was doing with K9, so I'm super rusty. Let's play it. Let's just play a fun one. Let's see if we can figure it out. White Forest Allure. I don't know what to play because I'm probably gonna get smoked. Well, let's try Draco's Ale. Let's try that one. Yeah, let's do that one. Draco Tail, let's add that there. That'll be our default. Let's just go. They can play OCG, TCG. There's different ban lists and all that good stuff too. So they have tournaments and all that. Did I win? Alrighty. Okay, so we're going against a shiny sarcophagus deck. They're using original or they're using different Gandora, the old Gandora. Necrophase. Banishing 5 of my cards. Guys, what the hell was he even playing? What in the hell was he playing? I never even seen this type of deck before. Let's try to have at least a proper one. Alright, so he's playing Mitsurugi. I'm not too familiar with this deck, so let's see. You can also change your field and stuff like that. I just have it on this one. I like this one. Alright, if this card is normal summoned or special summoned, I got Deception. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they're trying to do here. Special summon 1 reptile, ritual monster from your hand by triggering 2. Okay. Are you gonna ritual summon? I want me to Ruby card. Yeah, I forgot Mitsurugi too is another good ritual card, ritual deck. Utsu, Nomita. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't really play against Mitsurugi. Drew one card. That whole time, I only drew one card. Because of four rolls. I gotta put the other one in. I gotta put the what's the other one called? The first one that came out. Good thing about this though, there's no Max T. So I don't have to worry about Max T. All right, so we have a fusion summon here. We have a fusion summon here as well. We have a search. We're going to activate the effect that allows us to add a Draco Tail monster from your deck to your hand. He's going to negate that. Unless I discard a card. We're going to add all right, so we got the Lucius. Gonna chain that. All right, so I'm gonna go 1 and 2. We're gonna activate the effect of and then activate the effect of Arctillion. And return these 2 cards back to the hand, hopefully. And negate. Okay. That sucks. Give me 1 reptile monster, then target 1 face-up monster. Okay, special summon itself. Okay, because it was tributed earlier. So now we're just gonna go and add. All right. I'm thinking I lose it. Alright, so let's go with 1 and 2. We're gonna activate the effect. We are going to trigger one and 2 and 3. So Draco 2 has like a lot of versatility and stuff like that. So it is gonna negate the effect of one of them. Wait. Jesus. Like this deck. Yeah, I can't do nothing. Man. Oh my god. Negate that. Hopefully, that's fine. Return to the deck. Return that back to the deck. So stupid consistent. I'm done for. So that's, what is that? 4,032. He literally just needs to switch one to attack, and then that's over. And the funny thing, this isn't even like Ryzel, this is Azamina Mitsurugi, which I feel is not the best version either. Well, it might be, who knows. We donezo. Well, that was fun. I mean, if you guys like stuff like this, I could always keep doing it or whatever. I would love to just have more feedback on that. But either way, guys, I had fun. It was a fun stream. I appreciate you guys for tuning in and hanging out and chilling and vibing. So yeah, I will be on tomorrow. We'll be doing, you know, my schedule stuff. I have Siege tomorrow. But who knows, I may change some things up. But either way, guys, I really appreciate you. I really had fun tonight. And I hope you guys did as well. So I will see you until then. Deuces.